Here we go. What is up, my dudes? I'm back with another video. This time, I'm gonna be going over Kill La Kill, the anime that I just binge watched 24 episodes of, and I just finished the final battle, um, um, last Tuesday. So, yeah. The story is kind of pretty, it's a little dark. It's very dark at certain points. Basically, the plot is basically, the plot is that Ryuko eventually goes and, she has to go and, she finds this piece of clothing named Sanget that gives her new abilities, and she goes on to actually fight people kind of like a boxing ring type thing, and eventually it goes out of the actual boxing ring and actually goes into like actual battlefields and all that. Which was kind of a shocker. I thought each of the battles would be in that boxing ring at first, but of course it didn't really end up happening. And eventually the big shocker is revealed, with the main antagonist being her actual mother, and which I was actually, long story short, I was actually spoiled by some friends of mine from a long effing time ago. I was majorly spoiled about that particular spoiler a long time ago, and which I had remembered it through the entire time that I had been watching it. So I kind of remembered that, hey, it's her mother, right? Which it still was a little shocking though, because I'm like, oh yeah, I kind of forgot about that. But at the same time, I was spoiled about that. That the main antagonist is actually Ryuka's mother and all that, which I wouldn't have known if I wouldn't have been majorly spoiled about that fact. And the final boss was actually really effing good, because like each of the characters through her journey actually joined her in this final battle, and basically all of them fought together basically against this ultimate mech fiber type mech type fiber type being machine type thing, which Ryuka's mom was actually controlling. But this final mech thing was so overpowered that it actually could not just dismantle everyone's everyone's armor, but it actually put them into like this weird fear type state that you can't even move during when that ultimate it's not ultimate, it's absolute submission was actually in effect basically. So most of the party members were actually paralyzed with fear and actually couldn't even move for part of the final boss until some of the other more stronger party members were actually strong enough to actually get out of the paralyzing force during the effect, which I thought was kind of crazy, that they were actually strong enough to actually not really nullify the effect, but actually make it to where they weren't really paralyzed. And another thing is that it was actually really almost ish another insane ability of that ish ultimate mech was being nearly invincible to any attacks. Basically, he even Ryu, cause ultimate mech armor couldn't do a thing to it, which is just insane. But yeah, eventually, now that I've gotten over, oh, and one more thing before I go over some of my favorite characters, is the only complaint about the story is that Sen gets, yeah, he basically ceases to exist, and I wanted him to exist so bad because I actually grew to love him as a character. He's actually my third favorite character. And some people would be like, oh, he's a piece of clothing, get over it. But it's like, if clothes had actual emotions and could feel stuff, you in the real world, you would grow attached to them too. That's basically what happened with him for me. So I mean, I don't know. I didn't really see him as just clothes. I saw him as an actual being just formed with clothes. So I mean, it was so sad to see him go, guys. I did not like that ending so much. It just felt so sad. But on to the characters. I'm only going to go over my 3 favorites. First one is obviously Ryuko herself, and she is this badass type, feisty type girl, which doesn't take crap from anyone. And there was this another form of her when she was actually brainwashed by the main antagonist, where she was actually psychotic. And part of me wishes she was like that all the freaking time. I loved when she went all berserk psychotic mode and just decimated the heroes. Of course, they eventually break her out of it, but I wish after they broke her out of it, I wish they kept her psycho personality. I really enjoyed that. And the second favorite character of mine is Huey or something. Not, it's either Huey or Hiyu. I forget her name, but this chick literally will not take no for an answer. She is literally almost invincible. She actually almost, she basically one-shotted a 3-star ranked, mech, user really easily, and she actually blocked his attack, which shocked mainly everyone everyone in the stands, basically, and me too. But more on her. She is basically as psychotic as Gasai or the elephant in the room, Reclusa. There is a time where she literally got both of her effing arms severed from her effing body. And I am not kidding. I literally took a picture of this, guys. I will literally put it on screen. She literally was like, let me go back and fight. Dude, she did not give a fudge that her arms were basically gone. And there was blood everywhere. Mind you, blood's still coming out of them at this point. And she's like, let me go fight. I don't care. I want to still fight. Which just goes to show how psychotic she is, dude. She did not care. One bit. And, yeah. And unfortunately, she was eventually sacrificed by the main villain to resurrect the planet core type thing. I forget what it's called. It's like the core thing that actually generates the Sen gets uh mind fibers or something. I forget what they're called. It's either mind fibers or link fibers. I forget what they're called at this point because it's been 2 days since I watched it. Life fibers. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you for that. I need life fibers. That's what they're called. Thank you. Life fibers basically. And she was eventually defeated again. Yada yada yada. Under my third favorite character is obviously Sangetsu. Sangetsu is this really protective garment of Ryuko's that actually protects her and actually can transform her into different abilities, from like a freaking fighter jet to other types of clothing suits as well, which I don't really remember at this point. I only really remember her main one and then her fighter jet form as well. And when I mean fighter jet, I don't mean that just like figuratively. I mean literally. She literally looked like a fighter jet, guys. I'm not kidding. It was really good. And stuff, which I obviously really grew to love Sangetsu, and I just really did not like that he had to die though. But of course, to save the whole world from the life fibers, basically the whole world would have killed everyone. The whole life fibers would have killed. Mainly, the main antagonist was actually controlling all of the life fibers. Besides, like, of course, besides, Sangetsu. So I really don't know why he had to go. It's really kind of frustrating. But eventually, the whole world would have been destroyed, taking everyone on it, if the final main antagonist wasn't stopped. Basically, she controlled the life fiber's core type thing, and then she controlled the ultimate life fiber as well, which I already talked about before, how overpowered it was. It had some broken abilities similar to who Reclusa himself in himself, which of course he's not really in the anime, but I just thought that I would mention that he also has some freaking broken abilities as well. But yeah, those were my 3 favorite characters as well, and I really enjoyed the show. I wish it was longer, but you know, I'm not gonna complain. But until next time, guys, peace out.